Hey, beautiful people. It's your girl, Rocqi, from the It's So Real podcast and Rocqi's Reactions. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Please subscribe and help us get monetized. So today on Rocqi's Reactions, I will be reacting to Manosphere Highlights Daily. I love his breakdowns. And this clip is from, or this episode is What's Wrong with Catering to Your Man? The foolishness of Fembots highlights. So the link to that will be in the description box below. If you would like this video to appear on screen while I'm reacting, please subscribe so we can hire a video editor. All right, let's get to it, shall we? Now, just so you know, the kids above me are upstairs and awake. So there's a lot of noise. Don't know if you can hear it, but it's distracting to me. So sorry about that. But let's get to it, shall we? That was an amazing show.
My name is Merlene, and I just read that y'all want to cancel the song Cater to You by Destiny's Child. Oh, honey, you didn't discern who you were catering to, and you gave your little pearls to swine. Don't be mad at Destiny's Child.
What's wrong with catering to your man? The foolishness of Fembots. Welcome to Manosphere.
Can I just say, Terrence Howard looked like that was the happiest day of his life. I mean, it's Beyonce, and she's willingly, basically giving you a lap dance. Like, that shit, I understand the looks that you were giving. I understand that you're an actor, but that shit looked real.
The highlights daily. After our Bruno Mars, Anderson .Paak, Smoking Out the Window breakdown, you guys have been sending
Check
us
that one out.
songs
I definitely may do a reaction to that song because we love Silk Sonic. We just listened to their whole album. It was amazing. So the fact that he did a reaction, and I knew he was going to, because I was like, some lyrics in these words.
Down. So this video is inspired by you guys. Thank you for your support. Some of these modern women tried to cancel Destiny's Child's song Cater to You. And that's...
Get out of your feelings. Just because you have issues with something doesn't mean that everything is going to be canceled. So I can't stand cancel culture. Get the fuck out of here with that.
Not a surprise, because the majority of modern women only want to cater to themselves. Let's take a look at this.
Check out my personal YouTube channel, Life is Rocqi, link in the description box below. My Becoming a Feminine Woman series, where I was talking about Black women are selfish gold diggers. Because, just check the video out. Because, you know, it's at least two people in a relationship, right? It's not just you. I'm just saying.
Article right here. Why are Gen Z trying to cancel Cater to You? Social media users came online to criticize the R&B hit, claiming the lyrics oppose feminism and can't even be compared to slavery. The 2004 hit describes how the women plan to care for their men with lyrics such as, "Let me feed you, let me run your bathwater, whatever you desire, and my life would be purposeless without you."
So I've recently come to and I was on the I don't need a man, and then it became I want a man, I want you, but I don't need you because I could live without you. And then it became, you know, you are really the man of my dreams, and this is the life of my dreams, and I couldn't be having this life without you. I'd be able to survive, but it would not be my idea of thriving, and I am currently in my idea of thriving, and yeah, my life would be purposeless without you, because we were just going over the big ass dreams that we have, and I'm like, I could not do it alone. So therefore, I needed help. I needed someone that I could do this with. And that's why I wanted my man to be my business partner. Because I was like, I need help with this shit. I need you to have visions of your own. And then, like, let's do it, baby. Power couple. 2 T's.
Gen Z have decided that these are not the type of things a woman should be doing for her man in 2021. So what is it that you should be doing for your man in 2021? Let's get into some of the tweets. Cater to You is essentially a song about slavery. What an ignorant post. She has no idea what she's talking about. Slavery is the activity of legally owning other people who are forced to work for or obey you.
And that's the thing with feminists and shit, is like, you do realize that some women choose this, right? And check out my reaction to Professor Marston and the Wonder Woman, where it's a polyamorous triad with 2 women and a man, and one of the women was submissive, whereas another woman was dominant. And the dominant woman couldn't understand why a woman would willingly submit. Check out our episode, Why Modern Women Don't Submit. Put that in the link in the description box below. But yeah, like, some women choose this. Like, I like taking care of my man. That will be up on my Life is Rocqi YouTube channel as well. And yeah, it's not oppression if I choose this. No one's forcing me to do it. It's what I want. And it's okay if that's not what you want. Know the consequences that come with that.
Ignorant. The feminism leaving my body when catered to you comes on.
This is why I never
And one
identified
more
as a
here.
feminist.
Me, when I listen to cater to you, I think the F not. Like I said before, modern women are not here to cooperate with you, and they are definitely not here to cater to you. So before we get into this, let's take a look at the definition of catering to someone so you know what we're highlighting in this video. Cater to someone or something to provide what someone or something needs or wants. For example, our magazines cater to professionals such as lawyers and physicians. Keep this in mind. Now it's time for us to dive into this and do what we have to do. Because we men, we. We men, we.
I love that.
I get so excited when I find a beauty.
Get your money. It's an ad. I don't know if we had ads on here before. I don't know. But get your money.
UFC working hard, wanna let you know, proud, let you know that I admire what you do.
Why do people work? And to take it one step further, why is a man expected to work? These fembots gave women this false idea that men just went to a party every day, from 9 to 5, from 9 to 9. They worked hard to put food on the table, to take care of their families. Beyonce is talking about a man that is providing for her. When Beyonce was singing this song, you don't hear Gen Z complain about this song. There's nothing wrong with showing appreciation for your man that provides for you. Let's continue.
Don't know if I need to reassure you, my life will be purposeless without you.
Now here's where the problems start. Modern women have a problem with this line. My life would be purposeless without you. These strong and independent women are not raised to be a woman for a man. Their goal is not to start a family, be a mother.
And that's the thing with this strong, independent woman. It's like, yeah, you're raising yourself to be an individual. Because when you're in a relationship, you have to consider somebody else. It's not just about you. You have to consider somebody else. You have to take care of somebody else. And even if you don't want kids and your partner agrees with that, like, you're still a family. You as a couple are still a family. So, yeah, man. I think individualism also hit us hard with like mass incarceration and the, drug war. Individualism hit us hard. Like, we were already losing our collectivism because of integration, but when they literally broke our families, it kicked into high gear. Because interdependence is a good thing. It's a healthy thing. Ain't nobody talking codependence. That's something different. But like, we're humans. We have a fundamental need of belonging and love. We're social creatures. We need each other. It's okay. We got so much trauma and issues.
Mother, be a wife. You will need a man for that. You will need to cooperate with him for that. And you will need to cater to him for that. Therefore, your purpose is to be independent, and you cannot appreciate this song. We made a video about a 33-year-old woman that is struggling to keep a man and has decided to go into therapy to work on herself because this is exactly her problem. Her purpose is to be.
And that's the thing. If you want a relationship, think about, one, what is the best version of yourself, but also how can you, how can you continually grow to be a better partner? You know? Like, I've made leaps and bounds because I was coming from a very red flag oriented place just because I didn't have healthy relationship models growing up. But now it's like, yeah, like I still need to become a better active listener where I'm not interrupting him. I'm not listening to reply. I'm listening to understand. I'm giving him space to have his thoughts, checking in about his thoughts and how he is before I go into my shit. Like I am still learning about that, but I'm also learning some other things. Like instead of complaining or nagging, putting it in the form of a request, which he would be more receptive to, as well as just doing whatever detail I'm complaining about, because he's thinking about the big picture and we are investing in our family in different ways, and that's okay. That's the shit with the equality shit. It doesn't have, I don't know what the fuck happened with this feminism shit, but like equal rights and equal opportunities does not translate to, one, the relationship, and two, having to do the same exact thing. We are different, and that's okay. Men and women are different, and that's okay. Sure, there are exceptions to the rule, but the rule is men and women are different, and that is okay. And a lot of women, maybe because we're more multitasking oriented, we focus a lot more on the details, whereas men tend to focus more on the big picture. We are both investing in our family but focusing on those different areas, and we don't have, like, I don't have to think big picture and he doesn't have to think details. Sure, some of it will influence just because we are interacting and that's how balance works, but it's like, you got your strengths, stick to them, you know? Damn.
Independent, i.e. alone. These women will realize this when it's too late.
If I want it, when I ask you,
They are overlooking these lines. If I want it, got it. When I ask for it, you provide it. This man is giving her what she wants. How many songs are out there where men are singing, tell me what you want, or I will do anything for you. Anything.
And you know that's why? Because men acknowledge that they need women. You know, some of the young boys who haven't learned about life yet may disagree, but a lot of the grown-ass men, they understand that women add to their life. We create that home, we create that family, and we uplift them in a world that doesn't. So they understand, men understand that they need women. It's women who think we don't need men, and we do. Sorry to burst your bubbles, ladies.
Do you
But feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
know what that means? Even the king of pop, Michael Jackson, came with this line here. Michael was working from 9 to 5. To do what, Mike? Tell him. You were not complaining, girl, when Michael was chasing that girl, willing to do everything to get that punani. Dancing, grabbing his crotch. And that's the foolishness of these fembots. You don't want to cater to your man, but you do expect him to work from 9 to 5 to buy you things to keep you by his side. How is that working for you?
you inspire me to be better. You challenge me for the better. Sit back and let me pour out my love letter.
Yes, I love how my man grows me. He grows me each and every day. That man is full of wisdom, and he's just like tapped into shit. I love his guidance, his leadership. He's amazing. I love my man.
You can't take these modern women seriously. This is what you look for in a relationship. These women need to stop acting like this is a one-sided story and men are not doing anything for you.
Let me help you take off your shoes.
When was the last time a woman took off your shoes? Comment section. Never happened to me.
I don't take his shoes off, but I massage his feet a lot. So, and that's the thing with these rules. Like, they're more of guidelines, you know? Like, give us a fucking template to follow. just so we have something to go from. Because right now, feminism rejected the template of our elders and ancestors, so now it's like grasping at straws. We don't know where to go. We don't know what to do, and our relationships are reflecting that. So having some guidelines that are not rules of things that you have to follow, like you have to take off his shoes, you have to run his bathwater. Ain't nobody saying all that, but they're saying cater to your man, take care of him, consider him. And like, my man enjoys a good foot massage, and I don't mind it. I actually love touching his body. He's very muscular, soft skin. I enjoy touching his body, so I give him massages regularly. And sometimes his foot, he's not even asking for it. His foot will just be near me, and I'll just massage it, or his leg. Like, that's how I cater to my man. So find out how you want to cater to yours and how he likes to be catered to. Let me know what that is in the comments below.
To me, let me put that on my bucket list.
You wanna eat food? Let me feed you. Let me run your bath water, whatever you say.
When was the last time a woman cooked for you? You know what they say, right?
Cook for him, though.
Love goes through the stomach. These women can't keep a man because they don't do.
And that was one of the lessons that I got, maybe from my mom, but also from like older generations, was a way to a man's heart was through his stomach. There's so many women who don't know how to cook. And it's like, that's the one lesson I did get about like marriage and shit. So, and I personally learned to cook for myself because I was like, I want to know how to feed myself. I like to eat. But yeah, so it's, again, where's the wisdom of our elders? Where's that guidance teaching us how to have these relationships? And again, yes, I identified as a modern woman, and I'm not going to a traditional woman. I'm not doing the traditional wife. I'm looking at how to be a balanced woman, how to be a balanced wife. Okay, so it's like, yes, I'm able to tap into my masculine energy when it comes to my education and career, but when it comes to my relationships, my family, I'm also able to tap into my feminine. And I don't reject the masculine totally, because masculine in the form of boundaries shows up in my relationships. Okay, and then like I can definitely take some of my feminine energy within my career. So it's a balancing act, and it's understanding where each energy is needed and required. Okay. Yeah. So I'm not, because I don't agree with the oppressive shit, and I fully believe in a balanced man. Again, check out our Finding Balance series on the It's a Real podcast, where we talk about that. We talk about how to be a balanced woman, how to be a balanced man, how to have a balanced relationship, and then a world out of balance, because we's fucking off. And that's because of Western colonization.
Do anything for them. If you don't provide value to my life, what in the blue hell do I need you for? Modern women have a problem cooking for their men. Remember this?
I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring.
The WAP song is seen as empowerment. And this is why we have such low quality women, because they lead with their punani. What they bring to the table is their punani, and they expect a ring.
And let me just be clear. I didn't get this ring until I embraced my feminine energy. I'm just saying.
That's a saying, and it goes like this. When you live by the punani, you will die by the punani. Provide substance. Stop eating these burgers. Start cooking some real food. And keep this in mind. Beyonce said, whatever you desire, okay? Now let's move on to another part these fembots are complaining about. Foot rub, manicure. If you say you would do anything for your man, this belongs to anything.
Some men have nasty feet.
And that's the point of this song. Like the definition says, to provide what someone or something needs or wants. Whatever you desire. You cannot tell me you have a problem with rubbing a man's feet, but you have no problem rubbing a man's dick. You don't complain about blowjobs because it's part of sex, but you complain about rubbing a man's feet, which is part of your relationship. This is your day, okay? You don't have to take his shoes off every day. You don't have to rub his feet every day. Come on now. you will have to be supportive every day. That doesn't mean you have to agree with everything. But don't be combative for no reason. Remember, this is for your man. You're not supposed to do this for everybody. And people don't have to know what's going on in your relationship. It's between.
And if you have a man that you don't want to cater to, I question that you question that relationship and why you're choosing to be in it. Like, one, healthy relationships only. So that weeds out a lot, don't it? Two, compatible relationships. Thank you. All right, then we're going to get to, okay, this man's actually deserving. So, yeah, like, one, why are you with those men? And two, like, this should only be your options. I'm just saying. I mean, I understand lessons and learning opportunities and growth and shit, but still, questions that need answers.
Between you and your man. Now I would like to highlight a few lines from Kelly's verse. Check this out.
Keep myself up, remain the same chick you fell in love with.
I keep myself up, remain the same chick you fell in love with.
So, since I've known my partner, which has been 5 years, 5 years, how big was I in 2016? I've gained at least 20 pounds since he's known me. Yeah, I've gained at least 20 pounds. And I'm okay with the weight, because a lot of it went to my thighs and my abs and my breasts, and he's okay with that too. As of late, it started going to my stomach, so now I'm trying to exercise more. Again, check out Life is Rocqi, where I have my living a happy and healthy life, and I'm talking about my food intake and my exercises and stuff like that. So that is one thing that I'm trying to work on, my core, because I also miss my abs. I felt sexy with my abs, so I'm trying to get that back. But so, and again, it just depends, you know, like, how do you feel, like, sexy wise, and then what is he attracted to? Like, that's the thing with this body positivity movement. And again, I've said this on my becoming a feminine woman series. Body positivity is not attraction. Just because you love yourself does not mean somebody is attracted to you. So, and in a relationship, yes, you need to consider attraction. I understand birth, you know, childbirth and shit. That is different. But when you're not pregnant, how are you taking care of your physical health? Because exercise is a part of your physical health. Your food intake is a part of your physical health. So how are you taking care of your body? You don't have to look the same exact way. You should continuously becoming the best version of yourself. And that includes taking care of your body and your health. So.
And she will take it one step further.
I keep it tight, I keep my figure right.
We talk about this all the time. We want women to be in shape, fit, feminine. This song isn't just written by women. They had some help from men, because a lot of these women don't care about what we want. They want to force their ideologies on us with the body positivity that Lizzo is throwing in our faces, but Lizzo is starting to realize that she cannot force a man to be attracted to her. It doesn't matter how famous she is or how much money she makes. Men in general are just not attracted to fat women.
And I will say, my attraction to men and women are different, because, like, with men, if you have a good personality, if you're able to stimulate my mind, if you're charismatic as fuck, I'll be attracted to you. That will increase my physical and sexual attraction to you. But with women, I have to be physically and sexually attracted to you off the bat. It doesn't matter your personality. It doesn't matter your mental stimulation. Like, it doesn't matter. If I'm not attracted to you, I'm not attracted to you. There's nothing you can do that grows my attraction physically and sexually. So, some men may be like that as well. So,
especially those men that Lizzo is trying to hook up with. So this song is bringing the insecurities out of these modern women. Why?
Why?
Because in order to cater to your man, you need to be in your femininity. and femininity is seen as weak. Look at Destiny's Child live on stage.
You're so deep, baby, please. Do you like it like this?
This is 2005. They look
fucking amazing. But I want to address the femininity is weak. And that's definitely feminism's stance. Which is fucking fascinating because they want to shame the patriarchy, which devalued feminine energy. And they're doing the same exact shit. What sense does that make? Like, they're still in their masculine energy. Like, anyways, in me embracing my feminine energy and becoming more feminine, I've found the power that lies in our feminine energy. And it's fucking amazing when you realize that shit. Like, there's so much power there. Where I'm like, how did we ever see this as weak?
great.
And our
feminine
sensuality
fit.
and sexuality
You look at
is
this,
one.
you're like, I want this for Christmas. Look at Terrence Howard looking at Beyonce.
I wanna cater to my man.
I used to have that look. Lost my inspiration, my motivation to date Western women. That's why I took my talents overseas. Because I like to be catered to. I'm not saying it's all roses and sunshine. You will have to be careful out there. You will find women that belong to the streets everywhere in the world. I speak 4 languages, so I was able to find good quality real quick. So get your passports and don't bring your woman back home. She will adapt to her environment and will become westernized. Eddie Murphy already warned us in the 80s.
Do you like it like this?
Manosphere, we working. Protect.
So yes, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I think we need to have more of these conversations, especially coming from a woman. But yeah, what's wrong with catering to your man? How do you cater to your man? How do you take care of your man? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And I hope, you reflect on some of the things that I was talking about, what Manosphere Highlights Daily was talking about, because the relationships out here need some help. Peace and love.